All right, so on example 3 here, can we get like bases? No. So, well, we can do it, but this time it's not just an exponential form, is it? But remember, we've said, as long as what we do to one side of the equation we do to the other side of the equation is still equal, isn't it?
Sure.
So, look at your variable. Where's your variables at? They're in the exponent. What is the only thing we've learned that will help me take a variable out of the exponent? Remember, we moved it to the front of something?
Yeah.
What was that?
X the root.
No? A logarithm. So I can log both sides because as long as I do it to one side or do it to both sides, it stays equal. So I'm going to rewrite this. Well, I'm going to write some steps here, actually. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log both sides. So that's going to give me log of 3 to the 2x minus 1 equals log of 7 to the x plus 1. Good. Once we do that, we can take these exponents and we can move them in front of their logs. So we'll write that over here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move the exponents to be in front of their logs. Now, be careful because that 2x minus 1 was up in the exponent. So it was together, so it's got to stay together. So I'm going to have to put that in parentheses. So 2x minus 1 times log of 3 equals, and x plus 1 was together, so keep it together in parentheses, times log of 7. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, I want to solve for x, but right now I've got 2x minus 1 times log 3 and x plus 1 times log 7. They're always going to be multiplied like that. So let's divide our logs. So take one of your logs and move it to the other side using division. So my step 3 will be to divide the logs. And put on here, use calculator. We're going to go ahead. Y'all know that, usually we like things to stay exact. But because this is a little tougher, we're going to go ahead and divide by the logarithm there. So, I'm going to divide both sides. And let's go ahead and just move the log 3. Doesn't really matter which one you're going to move. I just like to have x on the left, so I'm going to move the log to the right. So we do that. We get that 2x minus 1 equals x plus 1 times whatever log 7 divided by log 3 is. So put that in your calculator. Alright, so you found that log 7 divided by log 3 is 1.771. Alright, so what are we going to do next? Distribute. So we're going to distribute. Oops, I meant to change colors. Try to color coordinate it some here. So we're going to distribute the answer. We just got number 3 from step 3 there into the parenthesis. So we're going to take this 1.771 and multiply it times both of those. So we get 2x minus 1 equals, what's x times 1.771? And what's 1 times 1.771? No, that was an x. 1.771. All right, what are we going to do now? Now let's just solve for x. How are we going to solve for x?
You have to take away 1.771 minus 2.
All right, well, I'm going to just move the 1.771 to the left because I thought that's what you were saying at first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
All right, so what does that give me?
2.
0.229 minus 1 equals 1.771. Thank you, I forgot my x.
12.1.
Then add the 1. So I'm going to bring it up here. So we got 0.229x equals 2.771. Divide, good, by the 0.229. And x equals
12.1.
12.100, right?